Well, hi, hello. My name is Tori here, and we're going to be doing a July prediction for you guys here. Before we jump into the prediction now, I do want to say if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can. They are by video, or we can do live one on one, most likely, depending on where you are in the world. That link will be in the description, as well as you can find me on any of my socials. That will also be in the description. We'll go through that again for the end. Now we are talking about July, and I'm gonna be honest with you. This is the third time I've tried to shoot this video. I try to make my videos one shot take. I don't edit any of my videos. So if you see something, you hear something, it's there. But I do want to say I've tried to make this video a couple times. I wasn't very happy with the last two. And it's probably because I did too much planning. I feel like I did too much planning, and it wasn't feeling quite correct. So I'm going to do a general reading for July. Now the general reading is just going to be with the cards I have here in front of me. There's going to be no rhyme or reason. It's just going to be a July message. Now, if you want an individual zodiac one, we can do that as well. Just let me know. Let me know so I can set some time aside to do that. And if you guys enjoy that, and I'll start doing that every month. But leave that in the comments if you want to. All right, now we're going to start with the chakra deck here. Spirit guide, angel guides, and ancestors, please give me an accurate reading for July energies. Please give me an accurate reading for July energies. What is going on in July? All right, Spirit, what's going on in July? What do we have going on in July? Third eye. Okay. So you could be, July, you could be doing more meditation. You can be falling more into your spiritual practice, or even just falling more into spirituality itself. Now, we are in Cancer season, and Cancer is a fourth house. Now it's a water sign, emotions, but it's also ruled by the moon, intuition. So that's a very possible thing. That is a very, very possible thing here. That you are definitely more listening to your intuition more now than ever. Maybe that's why, once again, I feel like I didn't need to plan. I shouldn't be planning out videos like this. I should just do them. The messages are better when I do them anyway. All right, we have will, followed by heart chakra. Now, I feel like direction. You know what direction? Follow your heart. I'm here. Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. I don't know who sings that song. I'm writing it down. RT, so I can add it to this video. Because that might be a message for somebody. When he's calling for you. No, I can't sing. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why. Listen to your heart before he tells you goodbye. I don't know. That could be a thing for somebody. The song will be in the description. So either way, follow your heart here. Follow where your heart is. Heart is where the home is. Number 22, super significant. Maybe the 22nd of this month, something may happen. Number 30 is also super significant. The 30th of this month, something could happen for someone. But I definitely, the turtle might be a confirmation for somebody. But here's the thing about a turtle is that a turtle is guided to pretty much go on land when it's time to breed, like lay eggs. Turtles lay eggs. Yeah, lay eggs. So, this turtle here could be just laying some eggs. You could be starting something new, starting something fresh, before you return back to the ocean. Now, I'm also seeing water, which is emotions. You might be drifting a little bit away from your emotions to create some sort of stability. That's okay, though, because you have to be emotionally stable. Excuse me. Now, for those of you that don't know, you may or may not, whenever I read energies, I do yawn, so I do apologize in advance for that. That's something I can't really help. For me, it's also confirmation that I'm saying the right thing. But anyway, you have guidance on the bottom. You're being guided. You're being guided to a place. I'm hearing Africa, the song Africa. Don't know why. Okay, we have dreams. Okay, so your dreams may also be very important. Your dreams may also be very important. Now, you have guidance again on the bottom. So you're definitely being guided, and you could be being guided through your dreams. You could be guided to go a specific direction. For some of you, I think there's either something that you are working on or have yet to start working on, or you're working on, but you haven't quite gotten to the place that you want to get to. This is very well possible. This is very well possible. Very, very open. Here's the thing, though, is that dream that you have, are you really moving towards it? And the reason why I say that is because I feel like you're sitting on a gold mine. And that gold mine you're sitting on isn't helping you move forward. It isn't helping you see the bigger picture. Spirit, is any of this about love or career? I feel like this is more career. All right, we're using one of the decks that I created. We have the Duke of Orders. Carpe diem. Seize the moment. Move forward. Jump in. Something has to leave for something to come in. This is an honest opportunity. It's giving very much big changes. Something big is about to change for you. And you don't see it because I think you're too focused on the now. Here's the thing, though. That dream that you have is something that's stable. It's something that's open, but you have to be open to doing it. Like, for example, I know people who have this beautiful idea and beautiful dream, and they're like, is this really my dream? Because it's not coming together. You're working a 9-to-5 you don't like. You're working a 9-to-5 you don't like, and doing things you don't want to do because you do not want to follow your dream. If God, source, universe gave you that dream and put that dream on your heart, why do you believe everything else is as just as is? God's gonna protect you, you know? So that's definitely just hit somebody. I don't know who it hit, but it just hit somebody. What else we got, Spirit? We have justice. Now, justice always gives life lessons. It gives karmic justice. Good things coming to those who waited type of vibe. Now, here's the thing, though, is sidebar. If you're going through some sort of court case, this can be very, very significant for you. I do think that's a good thing, but I also see contracts on here. Ooh, somebody might be winning a court case, the settlement. But definitely you see with contracts, I do see it's raining outside too. Downfall, cup pouring over. Hold on, this is different. Got it. Okay. Number 11 is significant here, but anyway, I do see that there is a contract. I feel like you're about to sign some contract, some sort of contract for this dream that you have, for this direction you've been guided to go into. With the 10 of Wands. Now, this actually goes with what I've been saying. A lot of stress. A lot of like struggle, burden. You feeling overloaded in your own life, burnt out. Like it's giving very much that like you're about to like change, but right now you're going through feeling burnt out. And I think by the end of this month, that's going to be lifted. Spirit, why do we have Dukes of Orders? The Duke of Orders here. What is the Duke of Order here for? Duke of Coins. Yes, opportunity, new job. Resources, unexpected income. It's giving very much like, yeah, like because you're such a hardworking person, you're about to be able to receive some sort of opportunity that is going to change everything. Why is justice here, Spirit? Why is justice here? Three of Cups, celebration, reunion, party, happy times, a gathering. I feel like there's going to be a reason to celebrate. I feel like whatever this contract is, whatever this karmic situation that you're going through, it's not bad. Whatever settlement you might be getting, you're about to celebrate. There's a celebration here, and a celebration that's about to expand wildly. We have Empress of Coins on the bottom. If you own an online business, it can be like the growth of that business, it can be some sort of wealth, some sort of health journey that you've been on, as well as like, you know, a good work-life balance. I do think you're getting a new opportunity, whoever this is. I feel like this month is going to be more work focused. I will be honest, when I said I've tried to record this a couple times now, the first time the word the word I heard a lot was alignment. So you could be just aligning to your purpose. Oh, it's thunderstorming. Tell me it's not thunderstorming. I have Duke of Wands and Ten of Orders. With that Duke of Wands, it's always about like, you know, challenges, loving the challenge, being active, adventure. Sometimes it's a little snoo adventure, but quick decisions. And we have the Ten of Orders, which gives very much endings. Here's the thing though, is I think you're coming out of painful endings, you're coming out of struggle into something that you're going to love to do and make a quick decision to get out of it. I feel that you, though, aren't thinking of it like that. Spirit, can you please clarify this 10 of Orders and the Duke of Wands?
Okay, I found this on the web. Can you please clarify this 10 of Orders? Check it out.
Interesting. I don't know, Siri may be acting up. Don't open, please. The Duke of Cups and the Six of Cups. Yeah, something nostalgic. Some sort of like movement forward. It's giving some sort of offer that's going to be helping, that's tied to, once again, nostalgia, influence, the past possibly. You're gonna get some sort of offer from someone. Now, this could be a relationship for you, some of you. I do think this is more of like a working partnership. Like, it's giving more of a working partnership. Yeah, the Five of Wands on the bottom, followed by the Star. Here's the thing: the Five of Wands is always about, like, you know, like a temper, conflicts, and then you have the Star, which is about hopefulness and like being happy and healing. I think you're coming out of this. You're coming out of that energy of like fighting for your life, and coming into the energy of surviving without a struggle. All right, we get some crystals for you here. We have letting go. Now, I love this because let go. I love this because letting go is implying that you are understanding what your purpose is. You're understanding where you need to go as a person. You, and I say you, because let's face it, nothing else matters but your direction. Now, if you have children, they still follow your direction. So you have to be one with yourself so you can lead your children. Now, otherwise, it's all about you. You're letting go of like the idea of like people not supporting you. You're letting go of the idea of people not being there when you need them. Because let's face it, they ain't gonna be there when you need them. Let's be real. 10 is what I see here. You might be seeing a lot of 10s. You have learning. Yeah. You're learning to let go. You're learning to have more self-love, and you're learning to become yourself and just trusting the universe. I think that's the major thing here, is that you're learning to trust the universe. You're learning to align. New beginning. I know I said it earlier. Oh, that was in a different reading, my bad. But there is a new beginning here. There's a new beginning. I know earlier I saw butterflies, and butterflies do indicate a new beginning. It indicates an opening, because butterflies get in the cocoon and they pop out, new beginning. But it gives very much that, like, for you, this new beginning, I think I did say new beginning, because I did say the turtle goes on shore to lay some eggs to cause new beginning, or start something new. There's like a new life, a direction you need to go in. Of acceptance. Now, here's the thing, is I feel like some of us don't accept our path. When I say don't accept our path, it's not that we don't accept our path. We don't accept how our path shows up. Now, I think I made the example earlier that, you could be working a 9 to 5 that you don't like. I get it. Trust me, we all have bills. But how are you going to live that dream if you worry about the bills? If you worry about a job, worry about a home, and don't let the universe provide, how are you going to worry, or how are you going to achieve that dream? We ain't getting younger. I'll be 40 in 3 years. Yeah. So why are we still not achieving those dreams? Yeah, ask yourself that question. Ask yourself that question. All right, these are the what to tea cards. Once again, I don't know if I said this already, but like, take everything with a grain of salt here. Use your discernment. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Now I say that with the what the tea cards, especially because these cards are wild. They gave me wild answers, and some of it has come true, and some of it has not, for myself at least. So we'll see. I did pull one of these cards one time, and it said car troubles, and I was like, psh, okay. And then I sold my car like a day later. All right, what's going on, Spirit? What can we say for the month of July 2026? What are some what the tea cards that I could use for the July of 2026? What messages do you want to get across? What do you want to be seen ahead? Ooh. In their head. Now, this could be you in your head too, but I also just feel like this is somebody who you might be in contact with. They're definitely just, thinking about you, probably creating some stories. This could be somebody who's interested in you as well. Hey, I'm getting like an obsessive feeling from this, but not like a bad obsessive feeling. Spirit, what do you got? Oh, this is what I want. Boss Daddy. Boss Daddy is in the building. You might be attracting a boss daddy. Now, I don't know if it's going to be a relationship right off the bat. This does give very much that you're going to be meeting them somehow, some way, and they're going to offer you some sort of work opportunity. Now, this may not be for everybody. They're going to offer you some sort of work opportunity. Now, this could be a business owner, or a CEO of some sort. I do think they wear a suit, which a man in a suit is always a great thing. Just give him a hairy chest and I give him an accent and I am there. No, I'm joking. But I do think Boss Daddy is about to pop up. And what's interesting is, like I said, I don't believe for most of you this is going to be a relationship. I think this is going to be a working partner, but I also think that for a good chunk of you, Boss Daddy's interested, but he's not going to let you know he's interested. He's offering you something to give you stability. Within that, though, you might get some D. I don't know. Now, that's a third man. Once again, these are energies, so take it as it resonates for you. If you need to switch them, you can switch them, because I accept all people, he, she, they, them, any of the other ones that you like to call yourself. In fact, if I offend you, let me know, and I will definitely fix that. All right, now, anyway, so Boss Daddy is Boss Daddy energy is in the building. It also says BDE on it. And we all know, I'm taking that. We all know, where'd it go? Is it both of these? Yes, we'll take both of these. We all know. Now, I said it. I just said it a few minutes ago, and it's actually just, you heard it. You heard it. Slam. We have offer, and then we have move in silence. So whenever Boss Daddy comes in and gives you that offer, or whenever this person comes in and gives you that offer, don't let nobody know. Don't let nobody know. Don't block your blessing here. A door is opening that but are you ready to receive it? Are you ready to receive it? Can we get one more, Spirit? For July of 2026. Boss Daddy might be even looking at some of you guys already. I don't think you know them, though. If you want to get in-depth love reading, I can totally do that. I'm going to also do in-depth career reading for each zodiac sign, not just, for one or two. Just let me know. That's what you want. We'll take these. They fell out. Okay. What did I say earlier? I said obsessive feeling. We have obsessed, the lover, and we have unfazed. And so somebody who is this Boss Daddy may be feeling unfazed. Like it may not seem very interested, but I think they're interested for most of you. For the rest of you, we have obsessed lover. So I do think there is like a former lover that might be coming back. They also could be, you could be in their head a lot. And on the bottom, we have Queen Rising. So you got Boss Daddy and Queen Rising, which to me gives power couple vibes. Definitely on them. Like I said, there's an offer coming your way, and this offer is literally going to change your entire life. In fact, if it doesn't change your entire life, come back here and slap the shit out of me. That type of thing. All right, Spirit. What else? Now we're using my Oracle deck here. What else we got, Spirit? What else do we have here, Spirit? We have Virgo. There could be a Virgo energy coming towards you, or there could be just Virgo energy around this. Now, Virgo energy is very digestible, like you're digesting things. Very intelligent, very smart, a perfectionist. Some of these words I can't even read. Witchy. Nervous, overall neat energy. Detail oriented. So there's definitely somebody who's very detail oriented, or yourself. But it's like analytical. There's like a lot of planning here. There's also something about health. So if your health is on a decline, it's gonna be fine. You're gonna do just fine this month. I do think that something is gonna be improving. I don't know if you started going to the gym. Something is catching Boss Daddy's eye, and I think it's you doing something. Or that could be Boss Daddy himself. We have Palace of Wands. Palace of Wands. Now, before I talk about my Palace cards, I did say give him a British, didn't say British, I said accent. Give him a suit and an accent. And I'm down. I really meant British because I don't know, for some reason I'm really attracted to British men right now. But anyway, beside the point, these are places that hold the energy of what you're looking for, or where you'll be successful, or maybe you'll be traveling there. It looks like maybe this offer will take you there. But these places are France, England, Australia. Then we have Poland, Toronto, Israel, Palestine. Palestine. I'm sorry. LA, Chicago, Chile, Philadelphia, Germany, Naples, Italy. Yeah, Naples, Italy, Florence, Italy. And South Africa. Those are just a few of the countries that I found hold the energy of fire. Hold the energy. They were all fire sign countries, by the way. Specifically Leo countries is what I'm looking at. LA, Philly, those type of places. So they could be good. They could be, one of those. Could be one of those. You could be going to one of those places. Seventh house. I mean, every time I say it's not about relationships, something pops up and says relationships. Now that's a business partnership. They could, business partnership. There could be marriage here. There could be a lawyer. It could be in banking. Either way, I do see this being some sort of partnership. Now, some jobs that this person can have, like I said, are a few of those. They have a very strong social awareness. You two could work together on something massive, but it gives very much. I'm feeling a strong pull towards a client-based business. And politics is also a thing here. Now, I don't know about you, but there's only one political figure that I would be wanting to get involved with, and he might be interested. I don't know, but he's not looking at me, or maybe he is. Hey, boo. I'm joking. Anyway, let's see. Let's go here. What do we got? What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? Before I embarrass myself, because I would hate to watch a stream and I'm on it. We have the North Node. My North Node is in the 7th house, so yours could also be in the 7th house. You could also have Virgo in your chart. But with that, I do feel like you're on the path. You're on the path that you need to be on. You're walking your purpose. You're following your intuition. This month, you're going to see that more than anything. And then we have Mars on the bottom, which talks about impulse. Leadership. I did see a lot about leadership, but impulse and leadership on the bottom here with Mars. Spirit, what else we got for July of 2026? I was going to say 7 for some reason. 12th house. Yep. Dreams. Follow your intuition. Prayers being answered. It's 9 o'clock. Occult. I wrote doula on here. Somebody could be a doula. One more. Saturn. Structure. Structure. Saturn structure? Yeah, structure. Structure, grounding, wisdom. Here's the thing is I feel like, and we have Venus on the bottom. Yeah, Venus on the bottom. Which talks about, obviously love, money, style, taste, magnetism. You're bringing in a lot of structure. You're bringing in a lot of ambition. You're bringing in a lot of nurturing for the future here. You're bringing in a lot. You are bringing in a lot. And I think it's interesting because, you may not see it, but you're about to get everything all at once. All at once, like the job, the man, or the woman, or whatever you desire to call them. The look, because I feel like your body is gonna go through some physical changes. We have see the bigger picture. Here's the thing is I feel like we don't look at the bigger picture. And not saying that you have to take a wide angle lens and spread it out or nothing. But no. Remember, everything happens for a reason. And I think just because something small is happening now doesn't mean it's not going to have a bigger payoff. For example, I could post this video and maybe this one may not go viral, or a clip from this one won't go viral, but maybe one stupid one that I post in 3 days does. It's like that. See the bigger picture. Here, consistency over everything. And I think that's everything here. We have speak your world into being. If you want it, have it. If you want to have it, you got to speak it into being. Whoop. And we're getting into Leo season at the end of the month. We're going to end the reading here. Shine. Shine. I think it's your time to shine. Your time to shine. It is your time to shine. All right, now that is the reading for you guys. I appreciate you watching this video. If you feel called, send this to somebody so they can see how their July is going. Send this to somebody to improve themselves if necessary, or leave a comment. Let's talk about how July is for you so far. Let's talk about how the rest of July is going to be for you, and let's talk about what if you guys want a more in-depth reading for each zodiac sign, sun, moon, and rising, I can do that as well. Just let me know in the comments. Don't forget to follow all of my socials at Imperial Media net, or Tori, Tori, the THA, terrific, TERRIFIC. All right. As always, if you'd like to book a reading with me, they are by video and by live. If you prefer live, video works too because I can do videos anytime. But there are videos and live. You can book that in the link below as well. And as always, as I always say, stay beautiful, stay bold, stay those beautiful things that keep you the person that you are. And stay divine and stay royal.